So, depressing moment. I would consider this, not this the first official garage sale days of the season, but it's the first one I've seen a decent amount posted. I've went around to a bunch of places, found a Wii remote for like $10 and a loose copy of GTA 2. That's all I found today. After going all the way through my town, I search up on the marketplace to see if there's any other garage sales I'm missing. And someone had posted a garage sale this morning, like right when I stopped checking and left, and had a ton of video games. I'm on my way there. It's another 15 minutes. I messaged him to ask him if he still had the games. He said some yes. So I'd say it's 80% chance that it's picked through, 20% chance that someone that just was interested in games came and grabbed a couple, or just likes to play games, grabbed a couple. But I'd say 80% chance it's picked through. But the day has been so dry. I'm still driving 25 minutes back to where it's at. So I'm really hoping it's not been picked through, but I'd be shocked if it isn't. At this point in time, I'm kind of just hoping for a couple games to make it worth my while. But heading there now. I'll show you guys when I get there. The sale back there. One of the most intense sales of my life. So I pull up. As soon as I pull up, there's a guy already grabbing a bunch of stuff. Grabs a Sega Dreamcast for $10. He grabs a box of XD games. He grabs a stack of PS1 games that he already have, and GameCube games, Wii games. In this stack, I seen Mario Party, I seen Super Mario, and maybe sick to my stomach, but the guy got it for $50. 70 games, including Smash Bros. And others. And I was like, oh crap, man. So I started digging through the boxes, and this man left so many good games. I'm assuming, because when I was talking to the guy, he said he stopped by earlier in the morning, and he bought a system and 30 games. I'm going to show you the sales we drove by. There, I was trying not to be super obvious. But he was like, yeah. When I was talking to him later, he said the guy had dropped by, picked up a system and 30 games earlier, which I can only imagine what he picked up, because I seen when he picked up the second time. And I'm assuming he went home and asked a buddy or something, hey, are these worth anything? And the guy was like, yeah, and he went back and just grabbed a bunch more. But the thing is, he grabbed all the games that were laying out on a table as a games. Sorry, guys, got a phone call. But he grabbed all the games that was laying on the table as a game section. I started digging through totes, and these totes were filled with games still. I mean, filled. So I grabbed 47 games, a Dreamcast controller, and an N64 with expansion pack, and he charged me $40, man. Here's Ocarina of Time. There's the Zelda Collector's Edition or whatever, the Master Quest. There's Mario Kart. There's a bunch of Dreamcast games, a bunch of PS1 games. I'm shaking right now. I'm so excited. I just started coughing. I'm gonna head out to McFerrin's place because I had some games I was gonna sell them today. When I get out there, I'm gonna record a video showing you everything I picked up at that sale for $40. But so let me put it this way: that was per dollar probably my second best all-time sale compared to last year. But if I had got there this morning before that guy had picked up that system and 30 games, and then a Dreamcast and about another 50 games, I could have spent probably $100 and got probably the most value that I've ever had in one yard sale pickup. It probably would have beat last year if the guy didn't beat me to it. But the thing is, the guy, you could tell he probably doesn't go to yard sales a lot. He probably just lived in the area, but because he wasn't going through the boxes. So when I started going through the boxes, the stuff I found, man, it's crazy. I'm so excited. But I'll show you guys what I picked up when I get there. I'm going to show the video real quick. A couple manuals, Dr. Frankenstein and Trollers, Mortal Kombat 2 on Game Boy, Street Fighter 2 loose, Ninja Turtles missing label basically, my Dreamcast controller, 64 with expansion, I can take it out, all of these Genesis games, including Ground Tower Corps, and this one with no artwork. Mutual Fighter people, or Mutant Fighter. Now let's show GameCube games. A lot of solid titles. PS1 games, solid once again. And then one Dreamcast. and more solid PS2 games. So all that for $40.
Insane.
Alright guys, Cincinnati Game Hunter today. Just a couple hours after the last clip I showed you. Got a lot of trade and a lot of cash off of that deal. I'll show you when I get back to the house. Ended up picking up a PS1 and PS2 lot for $40. Picked up a bunch of games, a lot of scratch games, a lot of games in really rough shape. The main reason I got it, not the main reason I got it, it was luck. I didn't know it was in here. The Punisher. This one, besides the case being in rough shape, which I can swap out, disc and manual's in really good shape. So I'm gonna keep that. I sold $40 worth of games, and some of the games were in rough shape, so they were going for cheap. Got rid of a couple more of the decent shaped ones at Arcade Legacy, and then a little cash and picked up these. I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre figure from Savage World. I'd like to get the Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers as well too. I see Freddy Krueger absolutely everywhere. I got 12 trade-ins, so 12 of this was free. That figure is $15. The Hive, complete box on PS1. Here it's horrible, but it's getting a big stir and people are trying to artificially inflate it. Anyways, $6 is not a bad price. About to follow the back, so I'm just going to show you like this. Blu-ray, 7-movie Blu-ray collection of Chucky. And Code Veronica X, my greatest hits copy is rough, so it's upgrading it. So I'll get $2-3 out of my rough copy, just because it is really rough. And then obviously add that to the collection, so really, really solid day, guys. But stay tuned for more. Also, a couple pickups: Dead Rising 3 Day 1 Edition and Fear. Completes my Fear collection. Didn't get rid of either of these. They're both rare games and both missing manual. It's a little bit more difficult to make a deal on, so we'll be selling those separate. Picked up Diddy Kong Racing complete box off trade. Rampage complete box off trade. Cruising Exotica. NBA 2K19. Evil Within. Resume Code Veronica X on Dreamcast. No manual. And Evil Within 2 sealed. So those are some of the trades. I'm going to sell those two online. I'm about to post them now. So stay tuned for more, guys.